track to hit an average GDP annual growth of over 3%, and it could be substantially over 3%. Each point, by the way, means approximately $3 trillion and 10 million jobs.
President Trump taking a bow as the latest numbers point to a booming economy. The GDP jumping to 4.1% in the second quarter. That's the best in 4 years, but investors still have concerns. The Dow is so far today falling about 90 points, but it's still up more than 1,000 points since the start of July. Douglas Holtz-Eakin, he's a former director of the Congressional Budget Office under President George W. Bush. He has a newsletter I read every morning, so I was glad to have him on the show. Doug, tell us a little bit more about the good news today.
Well, I think everybody expected a strong GDP number, and inflation remains contained, and that big picture is in great shape. But the best part is actually how the economy grew. There was some concern that would be a bunch of one-time factors associated with anticipating tariffs or inventory build. That really didn't happen. What instead we saw was core spending by households and businesses growing strongly, and that's the best part of the report.
Doug, listen to Larry Lindsay, who is answering a question about whether this is sustainable. Like a good report, can it last? Listen to him.
I don't think this is the end of the numbers. I was watching some TV this morning, and people are saying, well, you know, they got one, but it's not sustainable. It is sustainable. Well, it is sustainable. My hunch is it's going to go on for quite a while. It's not just one quarter.
My apologies. I said